of $27,701 from the period of February 1 through April 30th, 3 months. If anybody has any questions, please direct them to Mr. Bodden. He has much more knowledge of what this invoice contains than I do. And I should say, in the budget, there is $500,000 of one-time money that's not built into the base. It's intended to try and help us not have to use the Senate carry-forward account for these one-time legal expenses. And just want to be clear to anybody, that is not intended to be used as money for a settlement. The case is about to go to the deposition stage. Our legal bills are going to go up. It is scheduled, I believe the judge has scheduled it for trial on July 1 of 2014. I don't know if $500,000 is going to be enough money to get us through the legal bills between now and July 2014 or not. Any questions on the Larkin-Hoffman invoice? Senator Newman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, I want to thank you for sending the copy of the bill out ahead of time, so we had a chance to take a look at it. I really did appreciate that. And in going through it, I see that there is a number of conferences between our attorney, Larkin Hoffman, and Mr. Bodden, and I think that's probably appropriate. I mean, we have to have, somebody in particular for our attorneys to talk to, and I am assuming that that designated individual is Mr. Bodden, and again, I think that's appropriate. My question is that once Mr. Bodden has this conversation, Mr. Chairman, are you involved in the decision-making process in terms of what our attorneys are being directed to do or not to do? I mean, I would assume it's pretty difficult to rule it by committee. So I'm just wondering what kind of direction is Larkin Hoffman getting, and is it coming from you?
There have back probably in March or April of 2011, there was a discussion on the Senate floor. Once it appeared the Senate was going to be sued, I believe Senator Koch mentioned it about who's going to represent the state Senate. The entire state Senate is going to be sued, and I think he said as an individual member, I'm being sued as a member of the Senate. What ensued from that was a conversation between the majority and the minority leader. We made a decision to put together 2 people from each caucus to work with Mr. Bodden, along with the Secretary of the Senate, and we have followed through on that. Currently there are 2 members of the majority caucus, 2 members of the minority caucus. Senator Han and I both serve on that. The new Secretary of the Senate has been involved with Mr. Bodden. We've had sit-down meetings with our counsel from Larkin Hoffman, and we have had phone conference calls as we've tried to minimize them to minimize the cost, but as it was pertinent, we have as a group communicated with her, and I believe we've made all the decisions we've made have been consensus decisions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any other discussion? Senator Cohen or Senator Han, who would like to move the invoice?
I'll move the adoption.
Senator Han moves the Larkin Hoffman invoice for $27,701 be paid. Any other discussion? Not all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Contrary, no. Motion prevails. Members, I should say that will come out of the Senate carry forward because we don't officially have $500,000 that was in the state government finance bill for this coming budget year, but I would expect as future invoices come, we've set that $500,000 aside as a separate pot of money in the Senate budget that future invoices would be paid out of that $500,000 one-time appropriation. Any other business for the Rules Committee? If not, Rules Committee is adjourned. Thank you all.